Michael Carter, running back, North Carolina, 5'8", 202. Carter was the other half of North Carolina's dangerous running back tandem, and he was the complement to Javonte Williams. Carter, though, is a dynamic and versatile weapon. North Carolina against Boston College. Here's a run by Michael Carter. He's going to wait for that block to develop and then gets outside. Gets upfield. Good job avoiding that tackle. And he gets pushed out of bounds. I want to slow down the replay. I want you to see and appreciate his patience here. Letting that block set up and then getting outside. As he gets upfield, he's going to make that defender miss. Light feet, good balance, good run. Here's a really nice run against NC State. And I want to see Michael Carter do more of this. And here's what I mean. You're going to see him set up the lead block. Look how low he gets. All right. He doesn't do that often. He usually runs with a narrow base, which is fine because it helps him with smooth cuts. But when I want to see him do sharp cuts, and like that again, another sharp cut by getting low, dropping his hips, I would like to see him do more of that. When he needs to make sharp cuts like that, stop on a dime, drop, stop on a dime again, make that sharp cut, get upfield. I liked this run because it showed a style of running that Carter doesn't usually show. And I would like to see him do more of this. Drop his weight, make cuts outside of his frame, and then get upfield. Here's another play from the same game. And this time Carter, who's in the backfield, is going to run a wheel route along this side. Now Carter's a pretty good receiver. He runs decent routes. He comes down with tough catches. So he's a reliable receiver out of the backfield. But there's one of the things that I want to show you that he can improve on as a receiver is catching with his hands. There are a lot of other reps that I've seen where he doesn't look fully comfortable catching the ball away from his body with his hands. And as you can see here, he tries to bring it in, but as he extends, he lets the ball get into his chest and he body catches it. He still comes down with it, but when you're talking about fine-tuning and spotting little details with a player and their receiving ability, you want to see them catch with their hands smoother than this. So he's got to clean that up, work on his hands, get more comfortable catching away from his body. Here's another good receiving rep by Carter, this time against Miami. He's in the backfield again. He's going to run an angle route. He's going to adjust his route and then look at him snag that and then keep control of the ball after contact. This is the replay from the end zone angle. One thing I do want to see here is clean up that break. It's a little slow, but aside from that's a great job of hauling that in through contact in the middle of the field. Tough catch. So this is a good rep by Carter. Later in the game, this is now a run play. It's a zone run, and Carter's going to take the handoff, makes a nice smooth cut, and look at these speed cuts. These are nice little cuts. I talked about his running style as a narrow runner, and this is where it pays off, is that he doesn't lose his speed through his cuts. They're sudden in the sense that he keeps that momentum. So when he keeps his footwork inside of his frame when making these cuts, it helps him maintain speed and not stop. So it's about knowing when to make what the type of cuts and when it's appropriate. It's really, really good elusiveness by Carter as he gets into the end zone. This is a game against Notre Dame. And Carter, just like Javonte Williams, he was asked to pass block a lot. And I see him as a really good pass protector. Now, he's going to get overpowered at times because of his size, but he's someone that fights and he scraps and he's not afraid to be aggressive. And on this play, the quarterback does get sacked, but I want you to watch Carter This is really, to me, this is a really good rep because he takes on this blitzer here. The blitzer's coming full speed at him, and he's going to get overpowered again. He's going to get pushed back right at the point of attack there, but he keeps on fighting. He keeps on fighting and pushing. To me, that's what you can work with that. You can have that type of mentality as a running back and be successful as a pass protector. Again, he gets low. He gets his pad level low. He engages well. That is a tough blitz pickup because that defender's coming full speed. So I see this as a good rep in pass protection by Carter. And you can work with a running back who has this type of mentality and fight to him as a pass blocker. In the last play here, Carter's going to take the pass in the flat, and he just makes something happen here. Makes that defender miss. Look at that contact balance, the moves, and he's able to shake free, avoid defenders, and gets a big gain. This was a lot of fun to watch. That's a good rep. Look at that jump cut, gets loose, and gets upfield.